This is Sabrina's video daily update for February 27, 2026. We start with a quick look at regional markets. Asian equities were mixed. Japan's Nikkei traded slightly higher while other regional markets showed volatility, amid concerns around tech valuations and geopolitics. The Nikkei 225 was up 0.16% and S&P ASX 200 closed off Friday gaining 23.30 points or 0.25% to 9,198.60. While Kospi fell 149.83 points or 2.38% to 6,157.44. Zooming in on Cambodia's market, the Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.04 points or 0.09% to 425.06. Total trade volume was up with 43,868 shares changing hands at a total value of 202.8 million real or over $50,000. On the main board, 2 stocks were up, led by Aslida Bank, while 2 stocks were down, with Pestec Cambodia as the biggest loser of the day. On the growth front, all stocks remained flat. Shifting to the exchange rate, the Khmer Rial strengthened to 4,010 reals per US dollar, while the US dollar index hovered around 97.67. Turning to global commodities, oil prices retreated as massive surge in US crude inventories and hopeful diplomatic signals between the US and Iran took the wind out of the recent rally. Brent crude futures expiring in April fell 1.4% to $69.73 US dollars per barrel, and West Texas Intermediate crude futures slipped 1.9% to $64.17 US dollars per barrel. Gold prices edged up on Thursdays as uncertainty over US tariff policy boosted the metal safe haven appeal. While investors awaited further details on US-Iran talks in the later day, spot gold was up 0.4% at $5,190.01 US dollars per ounce. Bullion had more than 3 weeks high on Tuesday. US gold futures for April delivery were down 0.4% at $5,206.8 US dollars. Looking at crypto market, Bitcoin slipped on Friday as risk of mood persists, but majors hold weekly gains. Bitcoin was trading around $67,766 US dollars at the time of writing, down 1.5% on the day, but still cling to 0.6% gain on the week. Ethereum mirrored the move of 1.5% in 24 hours to trade, just above 2,047 US dollars. Moving on to other business-related news. The Ministry of Labor and Vocational Training has announced that the number of people employed in Cambodia rose to approximately 10.7 million in 2025, marking a year-on-year increase of about 800,000 people. Breaking down by sectors, around 2.8 million are employed in the agriculture sector, 3 billion in broad industry, including manufacturing, and nearly 5 million people in service sector. The 4-day Cambodian Products, Fruit and Vegetable Exhibition 2026, the 19th of its kind, officially opened in Siem Reap Province in February 26, aiming to boost the local economy and promote national products. The inauguration ceremony was presided over by Secretary of State at the Ministry of Commerce and held under the theme Promoting and Supporting National Products. That's all for today's update. This was Sabrina from B2B Asia News.